Every morning in the quiet towns of Japan, before the sun fully rises, parks fill with gentle motion. Men and women in their 60s, 70s, even 90s move with grace, balance, and rhythm, as if time itself has agreed to move slower for them. In the quiet hours of morning, when the sun begins to breathe light into the world, there is a gesture so simple yet so powerful that it can transform the entire rhythm of your day: the bow of gratitude. This act, performed faithfully by Japanese elders every single morning, carries a wisdom far deeper than its physical motion. It is not just the bending of the spine, it is the softening of the soul. It is a moment when the mind, body, and spirit fall into alignment with one purpose: to thank life itself for another day of existence. When you bow, you are not lowering yourself. You are rising in humility. You are reminding your body that pride makes you rigid, but gratitude keeps you flexible. Every forward motion stretches the spine, loosens the back, and awakens the muscles that have grown stiff from years of silent labor. It encourages blood to flow freely, energy to circulate, and oxygen to reach forgotten corners of your body. It's as if each bow clears away yesterday's fatigue and prepares you to meet today's challenges with fresh strength. Japanese elders understand something most of the world has forgotten. Gratitude is a physical act. It is not meant to live only in your thoughts. When your body moves in harmony with your thankfulness, you multiply its power. The bow becomes a language of the heart, one that speaks directly to the universe without the need for words. Every inch you lower yourself is a symbol of respect, not weakness, acknowledgement, not surrender. As you bow, whisper a silent thank you. Thank your body for carrying you this far. Thank your breath for never abandoning you. Thank your heart for beating without permission. Gratitude has the strength to transform even the smallest movement into an act of spiritual power. Those who practice it daily do not just maintain physical flexibility, they cultivate emotional resilience. Because when you begin your day in gratitude, you shift your focus from what's missing to what's present. You start to see beauty in the ordinary, purpose in the small, and hope in the routine. This is why those elders appear radiant, even in their later years. They do not chase youth, they bow to life, and life bows back with vitality. To bow each morning is to say, I honor this life and every chance to move within it. Each morning, as dawn stretches its golden fingers across the horizon, Japanese elders lift their arms toward the rising sun, a motion both graceful and powerful, known as the flowing reach. It appears simple, yet it carries the secret to awakening energy that sleeps within the body. When the arms rise, the spine lengthens, the chest opens, and the lungs expand to receive the pure morning air. This act is not mere stretching. It is a conscious invitation for life to enter. It tells the universe, I am ready, I am open, I am still growing. In the stillness of early morning, when the world is quiet and thoughts are pure, the flowing reach connects body and spirit in a single rhythm. The upward motion expands not only the body's physical space, but also its emotional one. It opens the heart center, releasing tension, sadness, or fear that may have settled during the night. The Japanese elders know that stagnation, whether in breath, movement, or emotion, is the silent beginning of aging. Through the flowing reach, they teach that vitality is not found in resistance, but in openness. When you reach upward, something profound happens. The body remembers its original strength. The shoulders, once heavy with years of burdens, begin to lift. The chest, once closed from silent worry, begins to open. The breath deepens, filling every cell with oxygen and light. Each motion restores balance between what is seen and what is felt. It reminds you that the ability to reach, physically, emotionally, spiritually, defines the difference between those who merely exist and those who truly live. The flowing reach also symbolizes hope. It mirrors the movement of plants reaching for sunlight, of rivers stretching toward the sea, of dreams striving for realization. When practiced daily, it rewires your posture and your perception. You no longer approach the day with heaviness. You meet it with expansion. You no longer hide from challenges. You reach toward them with courage. Japanese elders have carried this tradition for generations because they understand that motion shapes mindset. The one who continues to reach refuses to accept limitation. With every upward gesture, they declare silently that age may touch the body, but it can never confine the spirit. The flowing reach is their unspoken promise to life. I will continue to rise, no matter the years behind me. In the rhythm of Japanese life, one of the most profound and often overlooked movements is the simple act of connecting with the ground. Elders in Japan make it a daily ritual to lower themselves into a squat, not as an exercise routine, but as a return to nature's foundation, the earth beneath their feet. This humble movement, known as the ground connection, represents balance, strength, and respect for the body's natural design. It is a posture that many cultures have abandoned in the name of comfort, yet those who keep it alive maintain a harmony that defies age. When an elder bends their knees and sinks toward the earth, they are doing far more than stretching muscles. They are reminding the body of its original wisdom to move fluidly, to remain grounded, and to stay connected with gravity rather than fight it. This simple action strengthens the legs, activates the core, and keeps the joints supple. It nurtures circulation and digestion, awakening inner systems that modern sedentary life has put to sleep. The Japanese understand that health does not come from external medicine alone. It begins from within the natural mechanics of movement. The ground connection is also deeply symbolic. It teaches humility and presence. To lower yourself willingly is to recognize the power of grounding, the idea that stability comes not from standing tall, but from being rooted deep. Each descent into the squat reconnects you to the essence of balance, reminding you that strength without stability is fragile. In touching closer to the earth, the elders reconnect with the rhythm of nature, slow, steady, patient. Modern living has pulled many away from this wisdom. Chairs replaced the ground, comfort replaced mobility, and as a result, many have lost touch with their physical center. Yet the Japanese elders continue this practice daily, their knees bending, their heels grounded, their spine aligned. They do it not out of discipline, but out of reverence. Reverence for life, for the body, and for the gift of still being able to move. In this position, one discovers something remarkable. The body becomes light, the mind becomes calm, and the breath deepens. It is as if the earth itself lends its energy upward, filling every fiber with quiet strength. Through this daily act of grounding, they remind us all, to stay young, you must stay connected, not just to movement, but to the earth that supports every step of your journey. Among the quiet morning movements of Japanese elders, there is one that seems almost like a dance, the gentle twist. It is subtle, deliberate, and deeply healing. With every slow turn of the torso, they awaken the spine, stretch the waist, and invite life to flow freely through their bodies. This motion is more than a physical exercise. It is an act of release. The gentle twist teaches the art of letting go, of stiffness in the body, tension in the mind, and resistance in the heart. It is the movement of renewal. When the elders twist from side to side, they do so with grace and awareness. Their breathing follows the rhythm of the motion, inhaling as they open, exhaling as they return to center. This natural synchronization of breath and movement is what brings harmony to the body. Each twist massages the organs, stimulates circulation, and restores flexibility to the spine. It is a reminder that youth lives in the spine. As long as it stays supple, the rest of the body remains alive and responsive. But beyond the physical benefits, the gentle twist holds a spiritual meaning. It symbolizes adaptability, the ability to turn with life rather than against it. In every twist, there is a lesson to move smoothly even when circumstances change direction. The Japanese elders understand that rigidity, whether in the body or in the mind, is the true cause of aging. The one who refuses to bend eventually breaks, but the one who learns to twist stays whole. The gentle twist is also a quiet teacher of awareness. It encourages mindfulness, reminding you to stay present in each motion, to feel the subtle shifts within your body, and to notice where resistance hides. It shows you that the body remembers every emotion, every worry, every burden you've ever carried, and that with each deliberate turn, you can let a little of it go. When practiced daily, this movement becomes a ritual of freedom. It loosens what time has tightened, softens what life has hardened, and clears what stress has clouded. To watch an elder move through this gentle twist is to witness wisdom in motion, a living philosophy of flow. They move not to stay young, but because they understand that movement itself is the language of youth. Through every twist, They remind us that life, like the body, was never meant to stay rigid. It was meant to move, to bend, and to evolve. Each day, as the morning mist lifts from the streets and gardens of Japan, the elders begin their day with a quiet but purposeful walk, the step of rhythm. It is not a hurried march nor a casual stroll. It is a mindful dance between the body and the earth. Their steps are measured, their breathing calm, their eyes steady. This daily ritual is one of the most powerful secrets of their vitality. It is through rhythm, the steady movement of feet and breath, that they sustain balance between energy and peace. In the West, walking is often seen as something ordinary, even trivial. But for Japanese elders, it is sacred. Each step carries intention. Each stride reconnects them to life's natural flow. Their walk is not about covering distance, but about aligning inner motion with outer stillness. As they move, their heartbeat synchronizes with their breathing, and their mind settles into clarity. It is meditation in motion, a moment when the body becomes the instrument of presence. The step of rhythm trains not just the muscles, but the spirit. It strengthens the legs, improves balance, supports the heart, and sharpens the mind. Yet its true power lies in its simplicity. In every rhythmic step, there is harmony between effort and ease, strength and softness, movement and stillness. This balance is the foundation of longevity. When the body moves in rhythm, it reawakens its internal intelligence, teaching itself once again how to flow, not force. The elders often walk in nature, along paths lined with trees, near rivers, or through quiet neighborhoods. They listen to the sounds of birds, to the whisper of wind, to the subtle music of the world around them. Their steps fall in tune with these sounds, creating a natural symphony between man and environment. Through this simple act, they remind us that health is not found in isolation, but in harmony with the world that sustains us. The step of rhythm is also a lesson in consistency. Youth is not preserved through bursts of effort, but through steady movement over time. Those who walk daily walk longer, in body and in life. Each step they take is an affirmation. That motion is the heartbeat of existence, and that as long as they can move in rhythm with the world, they remain part of its eternal dance. In the serene mornings of Japan, long before the noise of the day begins, the elders sit quietly and focus on something most people forget, their breath. This simple act, known as the breath of presence, is not just breathing, it is communion with life itself. They inhale deeply, allowing the air to travel to the depths of their being, and exhale slowly, releasing all tension, fear, and clutter from the mind. It is a ritual of awareness, one that anchors them firmly in the present moment. For these elders, every breath is a reminder that they are still alive, still connected, and still evolving. The breath of presence is the most subtle yet the most powerful of all movements. While the body remains still, the inner world is in motion. Lungs expand, energy circulates, and the heart finds its rhythm. Through deep breathing, they awaken the life force within, known in many cultures as Kai or prana. It nourishes every cell, clears the mind, and restores balance to the nervous system. In those quiet moments, age loses its hold and vitality returns. Breath becomes the bridge between body and spirit, between what is seen and what is eternal. Modern life has taught people to breathe shallowly, fast, anxious, distracted. This is why so many live in fatigue and restlessness. The Japanese elders, however, practice the opposite. Their breath is slow and deliberate, each inhalation a renewal, each exhalation a release. They understand that how you breathe is how you live. When your breath is restless, your thoughts are scattered. When your breath is calm, your mind becomes clear. With every breath of presence, they train themselves to be aware, not of what has passed, not of what may come, but of what is now. That awareness is the root of peace. It is what gives them the calm eyes, the gentle smiles, and the quiet strength that seem to defy time. This daily practice is their meditation, their healing, and their secret to unshakable grace. When one learns to breathe like this, the world slows down. The mind no longer rushes ahead. It begins to listen. And in that listening, you rediscover a timeless truth. Life itself is breathing through you. As long as that sacred rhythm continues, you are never old, never distant, never disconnected. You are fully, powerfully, beautifully alive. So if you are over 50 or even 70, Understand this truth. You do not grow old because of time. You grow old because you stop moving like the young. Reclaim your morning. Move with grace. Bow to life. Stretch, squat, twist, walk, and breathe. For these are not exercises. They are acts of rebellion against aging. And every day you move, you tell the universe, I am still alive, and I intend to live fully